Today's horoscope, Gemini June 8, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. The new Venus cycle in your life signals a time of greater love of downtime and understanding of the more spiritual side of love. It's an excellent time for enjoying some level of solitude and privacy, as well as for becoming very cozy with your inner world. Ideally, you gain a greater understanding of your past and your deeper feelings about recent events in the weeks ahead. Intuition heightens, particularly with people, and so does sensitivity, so be kind to yourself during this period. Today, there can be nuisances that seem to clash with your independent streak. Dread or fear may be behind pressures, stress, and actions. You may feel that others are holding something back from you, or you might be frustrated about being in the dark about a matter, but it's a good idea to draw upon your patience and ride things out. You'll learn more if you relax and observe rather than push, prod, and full-on investigate a matter. You could feel like you are dancing on stardust today and tomorrow. In fact, it's one of the luckiest days of the year. As mental Mercury, the planet of the mind and communication, races along the clouds within your solar house of identity, your zodiac sign, he'll leap into the heart of Jupiter, the planet of miracles and expansion. As these two blend their gifts in perfect conjunction, you'll feel on top of the world with no horizon being too far or too high. This energy is go big or go home and will encourage you to create the love story of your dreams. A winning stroke of luck may manifest for you in regard to matters of the heart, but first, be sure to speak them into existence. You're feeling less tethered to reality. All co-workers want to do is gossip, while you're struggling to keep your eyes open and focused on your work. Do your best, but don't expect perfection. It's not every day that you can open your mouth and like everything that comes out. With today's astral configuration, it might surprise you how easily you express yourself. Most importantly, you will be able to hear your own inner voice telling you exactly what you need and when you need it. When you wake up in the morning and you hear "I'm thirsty," try to understand that the voice means water, not coffee. Listen well and give yourself what you need first. Everyone needs to take time off every now and then. Without this, you cannot possibly sustain your responsibilities. Further, you need this time to connect with yourself and to be able to gain greater expression. If you've never tried meditation, this day provides an excellent opportunity for you to try this ancient technique. There is great power to introspect in this method, and plenty of information out there to help you along. Take steps to bring some peace and quiet into your day. While the moon will continue to power up the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence right up until it returns to your busy work sector, this will also be personally empowering. The only visit to a playful and creative part of your chart during your birthday month has already put the sun and moon in harmony, but it is a friendly aspect to Jupiter just as he moves into his final 3 days in Gemini, that gives you a better read on the planet of luck and expansion's influence. As the moon moves on, its focus will shift to a chance to get your profs Cyanal ducks in a row ahead of major developments on the income front next week. Having the moon in your romantic sector as Venus, the planet of love, settles into her first full day in a nostalgic part of your chart will amplify a sense of romantic nostalgia that is just starting to seep in. While the moon will leave today, these romantically charged lunar vibes are getting a nearly month-long nostalgic trip down love's memory lane off to the right start. Daily planetary overview. Right now, the cosmic energy is complex but deeply meaningful. The fallen moon in Scorpio forms a powerful opposition to Venus in Taurus and squares Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, an intense combination that stirs up deep emotions and forces us to ask one crucial question: what do you truly want? This isn't the kind of question you can answer lightly. It might hit you in quiet moments while you're lying awake at night, walking alone, or sitting across from someone you love. There's a pull in your spirit. One part of you may feel restless, like something needs to shift. Another part of you may feel hesitant, even resistant, to letting go of what's familiar. And that's okay. Change can be uncomfortable, especially when it comes to matters of the heart, money, or how we care for ourselves. But here's the truth: nothing will grow if you stay stuck where you are. This planetary alignment is a clear sign that transformation is not just possible, it's necessary. You're being nudged, maybe even pushed, to rise to the occasion. And though it might feel unsettling, it's ultimately a gift. Because in that tension lies a doorway. If you're willing to step through it, you'll begin to align with your most honest desires, the ones you've perhaps buried or dismissed because they felt too big, too bold, or too vulnerable. You might notice yourself becoming more magnetic now. Others are drawn to your intensity, your presence, your quiet strength. Whether you're collaborate ing with colleagues, brainstorming ideas with friends, or sharing space with someone you love, this is an incredible time to connect with others. Your energy is contagious in the best possible way and people are eager to help you succeed. But here's a gentle reminder, don't take their support for granted. A simple thank you, a returned favor, or showing genuine interest in their lives will go a long way in nurturing these bonds. If you've been sitting on a dream, now is the moment to give it some oxygen. Dust off that plan you've tucked away. Maybe it's a creative project, a career move, a wellness goal, or a vision for your future that you've been too unsure to act on. The stars are aligning to give you both the clarity and the courage to start. You don't need to have it all figured out, just begin. Take one small, confident step forward. And while you're forging ahead, remember to care for your well-being. Right now, your physical and mental balance is strong, and that sense of calm is something others notice and appreciate. Keep nurturing it through movement, rest, nourishing food, and moments of stillness. If you've been running non-stop, consider this your permission to pause and replenish. A rested you is a powerful you. Emotionally, things might get stirred up. You could find yourself questioning the motives of people around you or sensing that something's being kept from you. Don't jump to conclusions or spiral into drama. Instead, be patient. If something feels off, give yourself time before reacting. You don't need to solve everything today. Let the intensity pass, and revisit the issue when your perspective is clearer and your heart is steadier. This applies to financial matters too. You might feel an urge to make a purchase or investment, but it's wise to hold off. There are subtle complications at play, and waiting a bit could lead to a much better outcome. Trust your instincts and don't rush into anything just to ease a temporary discomfort. What's meant for you won't pass you by. And here's something powerful to consider: when was the last time you truly let yourself receive help, without guilt or hesitation? Gather your people, your community, your friends, your chosen family, and do something meaningful together. Whether it's a project, a cause, or just a shared experience, your collective energy can bring real, lasting change. When you pour your effort into something that benefits others, the ripple effect is remarkable and the universe always finds a way to give back. So let me ask you, what's one change you've been putting off that your heart is now quietly asking you to face? Share it in the comments, whether it's a small habit, a new beginning, or a decision you're ready to make. You never know who might be walking the same path and feel encouraged by your story. As you move through this emotionally charged but powerfully transformative time, keep coming back to your truth. You are strong enough to change, wise enough to wait, and brave enough to act. The emotional waves you're riding are leading you somewhere important, trust that.